this will be our last completely match we cast today. Let's hope it will be probably 3 rounds. We will see 3 games, if not we will see 2 games. Yeah, X is in the south as normal because it's fixed position, Alex in the north.
So VonIvan starting with some interesting normal start, just some rifles up and some more rifles probably. Meanwhile, we're seeing some double Kubel action from Stuve going on. Will we have a good
and we see
kind
already
of...
the first commander pick. VonIvan insta-locked Tank Hunter, Armor Company.
That's probably the last time he could using it without a lot of problems.
Yeah. Yeah, right, the Stumpenier is still, of course, rushing in, and Stumpenier was attempting was a bad idea, and now actually has green cover there, and Stu says, thanks for the green cover, I will deny it with my wire on your side.
Whoa, we're seeing just the third Kubel in that, so we're seeing probably some kind of Kubel spam from Stuve. Meanwhile, we're seeing on the other side, Kimbo building as a second unit the mortar and going for a second mortar as well right now. Wow. That's a very non-meta strategy right now. Let's see how this is working in the next couple of minutes.
But actually, I think the OKW player with use forces is fine with this Kübelwagen spam. That's the problem if you play use forces. Oh, the Stumpenier is in big trouble here.
Yeah, if you were losing it, you would have a lot of trouble with the Kubels in the future.
Yeah. But no, I don't know why they play this side. Use forces OKW on this map. I don't know. I would go together or something because you can't win here. It doesn't matter if you change it or not. It doesn't matter from the map balance. It's just Kübelwagen versus use forces. It's a faction problem, not a map problem. So yeah, let's see how they can change it back. VonIvan collected his whole army now and attacks together with 3 rifles and 1 anti-up troop.
You have to going back with the Kubels. He will not long stay there. If he stays too long there, the 3 riflemen could easily wipe out one of the Kubels, but he gets out in time probably, stopping again. So a lot of fun probably at the moment with this Kubel strategy.
Yeah, on the left side it's funny, we see double Austrian mortar versus double Soviet mortar, double Soviet sniper. Sorry, it is like, wow, is he trying to kill Soviet snipers with mortar hits or something like that? I don't know. It's both teams can't really cap. Okay, let's look on the right side again. 2 Kubels are already low HP and they're green cover rifles, so actually the rifles are winning here right now. But on the other side, OKW don't lose any manpower at all. We see the second commander pick up, it's Tiger Ace.
Ooh, the
early Tiger Ace. And oh, 1 sniper dropped already a model.
Ooh, that's
really mortar hit.
And the other one have to retreating very fast. But the other sniper protecting the retreating sniper with a nice shot.
The problem is he has no infantry with a line of sight. You need something who is in front of the sniper. You can't go only with snipers. So you probably have to retreat soon, yeah, as well.
Oh, you see probably soon some T2 building take up from the Kubel's connection to repair them faster. First truck is on the field for sure. And Mortar's pushing very strong there.
I don't know, they should, in my opinion, they should play together. Especially if we go for double Soviet sniper. We have to go together with the rifleman who's your meat shield and give line of sight and not playing your 1v1 on each side. Maybe they can turn around, but in my opinion, I think they misplay here a lot of tactical decisions. Shavnik on the left side probably going down to G43s. Surviving.
We're probably seeing some M20 action soon, or some half-truck flag action from the USF player. He just
he has to go M20. Oh, Rifleman want to throw a nade, but he can't.
Wow.
Or maybe he goes for MG actually. I would go for MGs and use the ability, the armor piercings, because he has no fuel at all. He could go right now for MG.
Looks like he's waiting for something else.
We're losing a capture point.
Probably thinking.
No, he's going for MG. Yeah, he has no fuel.
He's going for MG. Okay.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Yeah, it's, I don't know.
Wow, that is a very strong start from the Axis players. They just control almost the complete map. That's insane. This triple Kubel spam, all vet 3, to be honest. that one.
Yeah, to use forces. I don't know. I'm not sure if VonIvan Price trained a lot of 2v2 or not, because I don't saw it at all. But it's, I don't know. I don't get the strategy of this. What's the plan? Not helping you as force mate versus 3 Kübelwagen.
Another push here on the right side, trying to get back some map control. Left side is the same point. Double snipers getting shot again. One sniper model still down, the other one is in trouble, but get away again.
Yes, retreat as well, the sniper now. It's always retreating, and he holding actually nothing VonIvan, because the munition point is not connected because of the other cutoff. Here comes the stun nade. From 3 blob, he has 4 grenadiers, 2 Oscar mortars behind.
One is still upgraded with some G43s from the Krens, and they're looking to getting out to the left side back.
1 Kübelwagen is, by the way, down.
Yeah, I just see it around the middle. It was. I'm not see the frag, but I think it was here. Oh yeah, here it is. Seeing it.
And yeah, we will see very soon. It looks.
Yeah, we have
he
6
has
minutes
right
in.
now the manpower and the fuel. He's micro, and there we go. The looks isn't coming.
So about 3 minutes for the Axis.
Oh, sniper again in big trouble. Has to retreat again. It's like Price is always shooting 1 time the sniper and have to retreat. That's not the way you want to go.
Yeah, that's for sure not the best way. Oh, there's some grenades and wiping a complete squad. Wow, that was a big lose again for VonIvan. So he's at the moment busy on the right side.
Yeah, VonIvan is everywhere right now. He's fighting in the middle, he's fighting the right side, so it was kind of clear that he probably didn't see the rifle at left side, because he's playing versus the OKW player as well.
He's probably just at the moment saying, "Oh, I forgot my rifleman
on the Kübelwagen."
Engine damage, but it should be get out.
And VonIvan just noticed that the building in the middle victory point, there's a door on the south side, so if he's in the building he can't shoot there, so it was good that he went out of this.
But the mortar could be hitting some good shots there. Double mortars
right now.
trying, but he gets out in time and don't getting any.
I'm interested now what they gonna do versus the looks, to be honest. The US Forces player can't get picks at the moment.
He will going probably for some Raketens, and he just tagged right now VonIvan, just looking for some.
He has to.
Bazookas, yeah.
And I don't know why, but CaptainSPrice is capping the left side completely. Fuel and victory point, and pushing around.
And they're coming a looks on the retreat path. That could be a very interesting situation here for CaptainSPrice.
The only good thing is the snipers are on the base, so he can't lose the snipers at least.
He could just waiting there and just waiting till they are too low. Oh, the Pioneer are in the bad situation. They could be falling down if he's following them. Flamer Pyro in big danger. There's nothing to stop the Kubel at the moment.
Yeah, there should be nobody of that Flamer Pioneer. He has 18 nades on his conscript, and there comes the Partisan Doctrine.
Ooh,
but actually he failed. I don't know where he clicked, but the Partisan don't come in the map. They're coming outside of the base. That's unfortunate for him.
Oh, and we have our first pickup from looking from CaptainSPrice. He goes for the Partisans Tank Hunters right now. That is a Soviet reserve army. I see that before from him. He's playing it. Probably he just tried to take it into any building on the downside and misclicked here. Looks a bit like so, because they're just coming from the map from the base. So looks is safe, could be getting away without problems.
Of course, right side. This is OKW came back because VonIvan was on the left side a little bit. Stuve is using the Kübel ability, so he sees everything behind the trees. Nice to use this.
Fine. And suppress everything still on the top, and just force VonIvan again to retreat his complete army on the left side, and can control without problems the fuel points.
Yeah, triple cap for Axis. They lost some victory points, but yeah, taking right now the allies and double fuel. But now the big blob coming from Ivan. Double sniper, Stavnicki, Partisan, Flamer Pioneer, all at one.
Could be getting the squad if you focus on it, but it gets away. Coming more
Where's the
units
looks
again.
right now? He's coming down to the middle. And he's trying to flank the sniper, maybe.
No.
Over
Oh
the
yeah.
middle victory
Oh,
point,
that is a
coming to
bad
right side
situation here.
now.
He could be getting both of them. There's
let's
only
go
the
to base,
partisan
dude.
squad who just could
There
getting
should be
it.
2 dead snipers.
He don't getting the AT grenade off, so he could just getting easily both of them. There's nothing in the
Nice
base
flank
to
from
stop it.
Stuve.
So that is really
This is
sadly at the moment.
A big loss for the allies
Big
right
loss,
now.
yeah.
Rip.
Rip.
This should be there as well.
And he gets out without problems. The partisans are too slow. He's getting probably another shot out. But no,
out of
it's
range.
just out of range. Needs so long to aim. Another partisans goes in. He just need this kill and getting the looks in the last seconds with an AT grenade.
Yeah, but definitely still worth it. 2 Soviet sniper are down,
Yeah.
so looks absolutely worth it. I mean, they have the fuel anyway, so doesn't matter. 2 Soviet sniper are dead.
Let's see if we're rebuilding the snipers. I don't think so. He have not at the moment the MP to doing it, but he could tagging still. Let's see what he will go, T3 or T4. Both could be available still. There's no T4 still up for the OKW guys, but there could be coming up some kind of Austrian very soon.
Yeah, you can do what you want. Actually, you could go for another looks as well from the fuel points. Because he has the fuel, but let's see how it goes. Or he will tech, or maybe rush. He has already 7 command points, so he could go for Austrian rushes.
Oh, there's CaptainSPrice just rebuilding one of the snipers. Let's see how this is working.
Yeah, I don't. This double DOS Austrian model doesn't work that well at the moment. It's 1 kill and 0 kills, a little bit manpower damage. HP damage, not even with 1. But at least the G43s are working as fuck, man. It's 3 grenadiers shooting while walking on the Flamer Pioneers. This could be maybe going down the Flamer Pioneer here. Pioneers as well, and yeah, that. Right side from Ivan was managed to get the fuel right side and has now a flag half track on the field.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's just
And,
a big blob of Krans, all upgraded with some G43s. And they are working at the sniper. One sniper goes down, the other one could be maybe retreating.
I mean, he does. I mean,
lucky.
from Ivan, from CaptainSPrice blobbing as well often grenadiers, so it's just the same tactic.
Conscript
going down,
goes
probably.
down.
Yeah. So on the right side we have no, it's a Stück on the left side, and we have a Raketenwerfer right now and a new tech from Stuve. Maybe he goes 44 seems like, because his truck is on the left own fuel, and yeah, he's going 44 setup. So he wants to get some normal tanks out.
At least finally VonIvan was able to capping the right side and could hold the fuel for a bit. That's very important that they have a chance to get into the late game. So still there is no vehicle out from the Axis, but I think probably soon. Oh no, there's a Stuck, didn't see that.
Yeah, Stück, but it's wondering. Actually, I mean, he knows that the Soviet player has no manpower, nothing to upgrade. So
yeah, that's very weird. I just
actually,
thought
Austrian
about.
would be way better on the left side. You could use right now the Stück and help out the right side versus the flag half track from Ivan.
Oh, look at those sneaky guys here. Stormtroopers just in coverts and hidden at the near of the building, waiting for the sniper to probably flank them.
And Stuve picked now as last person the Austrian doctrine, but he can't go for Austrians anymore because he teched forward. I think maybe he used this doctrine right now because they want
get the snipers down again.
The Jaegers, exactly, the Jaegers behind the snipers in the building probably. And the second point is they now CaptainSPrice has a RT, so they need a doctrine in case to drop down the RT, and that will be the Howitzer barrage from the Austrian doctrine. I think that's a tactical decision why they choose this doctrine right now. Yeah, VonIvan is fine right side right now. He has a fuel cache.
Yeah, he's totally okay.
I'm surprised, probably because of the looks. Because the looks was away to help the Wehrmacht player.
That's a big point here. Everywhere are just hidden units. In the middle is also hiding some partisan squad with a bazooka waiting, but have to switch now the place.
Big pushing coming from the left side.
Stuve is also
Kimbo.
behind. And there could be a dead squad as well.
Yeah, out of unfortunately with bars as well, the rifleman. Red cover.
He didn't drop it, so
Oh, there it goes.
that's a very big win for them.
One. Also, VonIvan lost a MG on his cutoff versus Stuve.
He could getting it after the flames
right now,
are over. He goes for it.
Yeah, you get it.
So very big good things happening at the moment for Stuve and Kimbo. They both have a big army, and VonIvan getting problems. Have still 2 MGs on the field. And a flak half track, which is, I don't know where it is at the moment. Oh, yeah, it is at the cutoff point.
It was all the time on the right fuel and victory point. Now he's moving again to the Kübelwagen.
Yeah, probably getting some nice hit there. We have 2 Kübels, that too. That's also something very interesting to have 2 Kübels that still on the field.
But it takes a long time to kill a fuel cache with a Kübelwagen, so the Kübel gonna die right now versus the flak half track if he's moving away.
Yeah, one Kübel could be going down.
No. Oh, now he saw it. Maybe too late.
He's probably
Pairfinding.
Ooh, he just stuck around and he's lucky that the half track goes.
VonIvan is moving as well away. Yeah. Middle one's pushing both players together with snipers, MGs, Stravnikis. And we have an Ostwind now from the Wehrmacht player as well on the left.
A bit late, could be the first tank he could just choosing here, but
yeah, it would be better than the Stuck. The Stuck did nothing yet.
Yeah, the Stuka was just idling around, staying behind the squads, waiting for a tank which could get in. But we have the first M10 call in from VonIvan. He just goes instantly after he could choosing it for the M10, and this could be a change.
Yeah, if the T-Nate comes out, but now he has to retreat as well.
Oh, and there's just a big blob of Krantz. He could just getting engine damage, and the Stuk is also on the left side and reacted instantly for it. This could be a dead M10.
Stuk isn't coming. Yeah, there should be a dead M10.
Yeah, the Stuk could easily get in. He have his stormtroopers who just could save the flank, so he could easily get in, and Stuk just getting his first shot in. Another shot misses, but I think he will going for it.
Yeah. We could use right now ground attack to the hedge.
There we go.
Yeah.
M10 down. First very sad lose for VonIvan.
Yeah, it was way too greedy.
Snipers could be getting some kill here, but he reacting fast enough with the stormtroopers and getting out. Ooh, CaptainSPrice trying to get those reinforce back to getting some more units on the field. He has still one fresh new conscript on the field now. But the Ostwind going in, and instantly some partisans call in again.
Yeah,
did he get...
Like, they was not able to get the nade out.
It was still too slow to get the nade off to probably dealing with that. Right side, meanwhile, is another Ostwind called in from Kimbo, from Stuve.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if he's going ham now with the Ostwind to kill the flag half track. Depends how... if he sees it or not.
Oh, maybe, he's just in a bad positioning. Can he see it? He could see it! He's going for it, he's going for it.
Bye.
But you have to reloading and can't firing. Can't finish in
He's scared. He's scared.
Yeah, he don't know what is there still. Yeah. And there could be any kind of partisans going out of buildings behind him. So it's a sure thing you have to be scared here.
But a problem is VonIvan lost a lot of MGs. If you look on Stuve, he has 2 US forces, 50 cal and 2 own MGs. So he stole 2 50 cals from US Force player.
Yeah, and he is still 2.
Yes.
So he just rebuilding probably 1.
So actually he built already 4 50 cals from VonIvan in this game.
A little pickup from the second M10 from VonIvan. Just take down finally the second Kubel, or the third Kubel to be honest. And finally just a little bit of a lucky point what happened here.
Oh, big flank coming again from 3 Grenadiers left side. Sniper saw it, so retreated, and also there comes the Stravnikis and the conscripts. Where are the Austrian mortars? In the middle, now at 2. A lot of action everywhere, kind of. Middle, left, right side.
Yeah, right side 2 MGs idling.
Archie in the middle victory point comes from Stuve on the MG and the mortar. The barrage should be coming down now. MG goes down anyway.
Oh, getting the mortar destroyed! So there are two things, another 50 caliber and a mortar lying in the middle.
What was that? It was our own hit, I guess.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. So actually, CaptainSPrice could regroup everything now with his conscripts. Double Austrian from both players, yeah.
Oh, he retreats with all the squads and don't getting the other weapons picked up. But his army is just at the moment like a big, huge blob. He has just so much units on the field, but just no vehicles.
Thanks to rapid conscription.
Yeah. One MG getting stolen, meanwhile, and another 50
caliber. It will be now the third MG.
He's going to destroy the other.
And F5 on his well. Could every player grab the other MG as well right now? Right off the right side. So many MGs everywhere. Stuve, I guess, yeah. He has already repair on his mesh, so he can just use his Austrian there and he gets self-repair there.
Seeing another Stuken build from Kimbo Matt, so he don't going for some other tanks at the moment, but you don't need anything.
He will wait after this for a King Tiger.
Yeah, I think
Tiger Ace.
He will waiting for the Tiger Ace in the late game, so he don't need anything bigger than just some anti-tank weapons. And the best thing is there, just the Stuk to go for Ost here.
Yeah, I see a problem for the allies, to be honest. They have now 2 Ostwinds, 2 Stuks, and a Tiger Ace. So
that could
be
be
interesting how the Soviet player can survive this conscription in the Partisans with all the tanks.
Partisans could be getting the Ostwinds, and the Ostwind survived with almost no!
One more shot from the bazooks.
Did he get away? You don't have smoke anymore. He could smoking with a Stuk, but he didn't going for it. So it misses. Oh, and the mortar hits perfectly. Destroyed one of the squad. The other one is just almost dead and could be just getting catched, and it does catch. What a lose for CaptainSPrice, losing 2 squads and don't get the kill against the Ostien.
Oh, he will be mad right now so hard. I would be so mad.
And another very beautiful, oh, and the grenades! It hits so much units, it could be just like a complete army force there.
Blob like that, stun nades and Austrian mortars are so great.
CaptainSPrice just lose like his complete army, just have the rest left on the side and have to reinforcing every single kind of thing.
18 points, 18 pop cap only, while Axis have 17 80. Oh, 800 in the middle from VonIvan. Oh, and got killed as well. Not looking good. Flycraft Track is low HP, M10 is low HP.
Everything is just low HP, they have to reinforcing everything. He could just pushing into the base from VonIvan. VonIvan have just nothing left on the map. Easily one push in with the double Stuk and the Ostwind, and there's nothing anymore what VonIvan can do at the moment. He's probably waiting for another call in. He could be getting in about 1 minute another M10 up, probably much earlier in some seconds.
Which is needed, definitely.
Yeah, he needed.
And we have now 276 from Price in the field versus 2 Stuks.
Will be not working very well here. It's like some very weird thing to use it out. We will see how much units at the moment Kimbo have on the field. He have just like...
and Stuve has 1000 manpower as well. He can kill so much stuff if he wants to.
And he don't need anything. You have 3 MGs to cover all the important points and as well to Volkster and those Ostwinds to deal with the infantry.
Yeah. He has now a second Ostwind now from Stuve. There comes the Stuks with the 276. Will he going to dive them? No, he's not sure. Now could be nades from Price. It's got pinned, sadly.
Oh, there comes the push.
Oh, now there comes the
M10 going for the Ostwind in the middle. There's double Raketens as well, getting some nice shots in. And one tank is engine damage and getting destroyed from the Stuk.
Yeah, the Ostwind is just a bait into the Raketenwerfers. And Stuve said, hey, why not I go for 4 Raketenwerfer? He's building another 2-1.
Ostwind working.
In trouble from Austin flanking.
Yeah, he could going for it. There's not a lot to dealing with it. But he just decided not to go too aggressive here. But the Raketens getting in the kind of points. Didn't manage it.
Range.
Oh, the Raketens could getting the M10 here. perfect hits. Another hit. No, he gets out in time.
Yeah, and on the left side,
getting
Stuve pushing up and kills the 76 as well. Yeah, I would say this is GG, this first round, but we have a second round, and I mean, Axis on south side is still in a good position, especially if you're OKW versus US forces, so there is still a comeback in second round, definitely.
Mortar goes down in the middle. They could finally capping something. You take the mortar and take.
Yeah, but there comes the Austrians and say nope.
Nope, it's my
That's
mortar.
my mortar, indeed. And she'll get 80 victory points left.
Left side, some S-mines get lights on the munition points though. Then we can see how far the axes still are on the map control. Forward.
Another P4 comes for Kimbo in production.
Yeah, they don't need anything else. They could just easily building some mid tanks and then waiting for the Tiger Ace in the late game. So he could even going for a Tiger Ace still. He just don't have to build one before. Could just break it up and say, okay, we just call in some
he can't
Tiger
go
Ace.
for Tiger Ace because he's pop capped then.
Yeah, that's
Tiger
true.
Ace is 26. That's his problem, so he went for P4, I guess.
Yeah, just will probably push in with a lot of tanks, and if you're losing all, he will probably going next for the Tiger Ace to saving the game. And
There is a Tellermine near the Su-76, so if he's going more forward with Su-76, the Tellermine goes up and kills it.
yeah. Also been trying to force any of the vehicles in. Look at this.
Yeah, he's trying to bait. Maybe should use smoke.
I think maybe they're going in.
Scared, they're scared.
Yeah, he's scared.
Like,
Don't try
they're
him.
pushing.
Stuck's going in again. Oh, the one Stuck is very close to the Tellermine. He goes over the Tellermine. Did he get any shot in? Oh, lucky he don't hit the
Didn't
Tellermine.
hit the ground, yeah. There comes the smoke.
And there comes the other two tanks. Before going for
No, this is the final rush. M10 is dead.
M10 is dead. Before going for the Su-76, he can't
more
win
shot.
this fight. He's not going for it because of the panel squad, which gets closer to it.
yeah.
But the Stuck going
Victory
instantly
points.
into it. And there's the GG. There's the victory points bleeding them out, and they won the first match of